Hey YouTube, my name is Devin and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first ever book haul. So some of these books I got from Target and some of these books I got from my grandpa. My grandpa actually passed away a while ago and he was an avid reader, and so I was able to go through some of his books and pick out some that I would like to have. They're not all my normal taste in books, but I'm still really excited to have them because it's like having a piece of him with me, and books are meaningful to me and I love my grandpa, so I love these books. So I think it's been like 2 months since I posted a video because school started back up and dance started back up. I dance at a dance studio and I also dance with a ballet company, so I've been ridiculously busy since the end of August, but I'm back and I'm excited to make some videos, and I thought this would be a perfect way to ease myself back into it. So let's get started. First, I'm going to show you the books that I got from my grandpa's house. First off, we have these 2 Bonanza books. Now, like I said, these are not exactly my taste in books, and I don't know if I will actually read them. I think I'm going to try to read them, but I don't know if I will like them because I've never read any like westerns, but I thought they were really cool. They were published in 1968, and I love old books, and these are like super old and you can tell that they've been read and loved by someone else, so I just love that. I actually collect antique books, so I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing a video about my antique book collection. I think it's just really interesting to think about how at one point like somebody else owned these books and they read them and loved them and wrote in them and just cherished them, and now I get to have them. And I think there's something really special about that, so if anyone's interested in an antique book collection video, I would be glad to do that. The next book that I got from my grandpa's house is The Haunted House and Other Spooky Poems and Tales. I don't really like scary books, but since this is a kid's book, I'm sure that I'll be fine. And I also thought this would be perfect to read this month. Halloween is coming up, and I really don't have any other like spooky like ghost stories books, so I'm really excited to read this book this month. Also, the back cover is missing. That's what you get with old books sometimes, you know. And there's writing in it and stuff. I don't know. I just love it. You can see the pages are all yellowed and there's different illustrations to go along with the stories. Literature. The next book I picked out was Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle by Edgar Rice Burroughs. I didn't really actually know that there were Tarzan books until I saw this one, and I looked it up and I believe that this was the 11th Tarzan book. Don't quote me on that. This cover is obviously what caught my eye. This cover is gorgeous. It's something about the way antique books look, I don't know. But it was published in 1928, so I'm going to be keeping it on the shelf that I keep all of my antique books on. Now I'm going to show you the books that I got from Target. The first book I picked out is Love Letters to the Dead by Dellaira. Now I picked this book up because I've heard so many rave reviews about it on BookTube, so I'm sure you probably already know what it's about. But in case you don't, it is about a girl whose sister passes away, and then she gets this English assignment to write a letter to a dead person. And I guess she finds that it just is really helpful to her and she likes it, so she starts writing more letters to dead people, and she just uses it as a way to cope with her sister's death. I'm so excited to read this book. I love the cover. I really like the story. It sounds intriguing, so I can't wait to pick this up. The next book I picked up is H2O by Virginia Bergin. I'd actually never heard of this book or seen anything about it, and sometimes I just like to pick out books that I've never heard anything about and I don't know what they're about, because sometimes you get hung up on like Goodreads reviews and if it has a good rating or a bad rating, and you forget that, you know, everybody likes books for different reasons. Someone may not like a book that you really love. You may not like a book that everybody loves. So I think it's good to sometimes just go into books without having any expectations or prior knowledge about what other people think of it. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this book. I saw it. I was intrigued by the cover. It has these little like acid burn spots on the front of it. I guess this is a post-apocalyptic book about this acid rain that comes and kills everybody except 0.27% of the population. And our protagonist, her name is Ruby, I believe, and she is among the 0.27% that the rain did not kill. But if the rain touches you, you are already done for, there's no cure. Apparently it's kind of scary and creepy, so I'm really excited about that because I don't read many creepy or scary books. This third book is the reason I went to Target in the first place, and I'm sure it will come as no surprise to you. The third book that I picked up is Life and Death by Stephenie Meyer. Life and Death is a gender-swapped retelling of Twilight by Stephenie Meyer, which is also in this bind-up. When I first saw this book, I did not know that it was Twilight and Life and Death in one, and I thought that Life and Death was just super long, but it's actually only like 287 pages or something like that, but I cannot wait to read this. I love Twilight. I remember in middle school reading all the Twilight books and just falling in love with Edward. I do not like Jacob. My mom loves Jacob. I don't understand. Apparently, Edward and Bella's gender swap names are Beaufort and Edith, which are super old people names. I think it's going to be really interesting to see all of the characters like Eric and Jessica and Beaufort and Edith's parents, because it'll be cool to see their personalities versus like the personalities in the regular Twilight book. I, like a lot of other people, thought that the 10th anniversary for Twilight was going to be the release of Midnight Sun, which, if you don't know, that is Twilight from Edward's point of view. But Stephenie Meyer was going to release that, but then it got leaked and it was all over the internet, and I'm so sad about that because Edward is my favorite character and I was so excited to read the book from his perspective, but I hope that she still releases it at some point because I will just read the crap out of that. That is all the books I got. It was actually a lot of books, but I felt justified in buying the new Twilight book because it's Twilight and I just needed it. And then when I got Twilight, of course, I saw Love Letters to the Dead and H2O and I was like, yeah, I need these too, so I bought them. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!